school runescape. Sit down, get comfortable, and get ready to watch me slave away for the next however long this video is. And we will be leveling our mining in the free to play section of the mining guild. The one in Falador. This commentary isn't live. I'm recording this after the fact, but the keyboard and mouse sounds you hear were recorded along with the gameplay. So I hope you enjoy that. I've been playing RuneScape on and off since I was a child, but recently have returned to it in a casual capacity. It's not something I have the time to invest in greatly, so it's just something I do for fun whenever I've got a chance. Kind of like this ASMR channel. Just something I'm doing for the love of the game. Get it? I'm not sure if I bothered to do so, but if I do flash my stats, you can see that this account is almost a pure skilling account. I think I killed a cow by accident, or maybe it was intentional. I can't quite remember. The reason I killed the cow, but it is the only blemish on this account, and I can't be fucked starting again. So we march onwards. I've thought about acquiring some sort of membership. In the past, I have had members on a few of my accounts. I'm trying to remember if that's actually true. I think one of my accounts had members back when I had more time to play. But this account has and will probably remain free to play for the foreseeable future. In a way, I think it would be cool to max some of my skilling stats, having only ever used free-to-play methods. Not that it counts for anything but my own satisfaction at the end of the day. But I really just use this game to unwind, so I'm not in any rush. I recently recovered my old RuneScape 3 account, my original account from when I started playing back in the RuneScape 2 days. So I'll have to make a video re-familiarizing myself with all of the progress I had made on that account. I don't think I had anything too special, but it would be a nice trip down memory lane. Sometimes I wish that Jagex had kept the style of RuneScape 2 was appealing. Or maybe that's just my own personal bias and nostalgia coming into it. Speaking of video ideas, my next video to be uploaded after this one is something I've put slightly more work into, and I'm really excited to share it. It's another roleplay video, so I hope if you choose to return, you'll find some enjoyment and entertainment out of that. I always find that these free-to-play minds are infested with bots. Not that I help my own case by dressing like a bot and having a username that could be a bot's name. So I often hop worlds here until I find a nice quiet one. Still though, I find that I end up having to share the iron deposits with whoever else is around during busy periods. Sometimes I think it would be better going back to the barbarian village, but every time I do, I'm quickly reminded that that is a stupid idea, and I come back to Falador. My mining has been the main focus, purely as a way to fund smithing. I'm trying to do all of this without any external money makers, and smithing really sucks. So I'm trying to get these two out of the way first. Outside of that, I don't believe I've completed any quests on this account outside of Rune Mysteries. To be able to get Rune Essence for myself when I eventually take on the torturous task of going after rune crafting levels. We'll get there when we get there. If you're a RuneScape vet and can maybe give a casual player like me some tips, I would like to know what to do about that accidental attack level. Is there any way to build this account around that? Or have I fucked it up for myself in an irreparable way? Either way, I don't think I'm going to bother maxing every stat on this account. So maybe there's some sort of thematic attack build or optimized attack level build that I could work towards after my skilling goals. I don't know. Let me know. And apologies if you notice many cuts during the dialogue portion of this video. I live use that fact while I'm recording. I often put myself to sleep while I'm playing this game, especially during long skilling sessions. It's part of the reason I don't bother paying for members, because I feel like it would go to waste quite quickly. I haven't checked bond prices in months because I haven't left Falador in months. But maybe that'll be an option one day. Kind of flying by the seat of my pants here. I thought the memories would come flooding back, but I've been in the mines for so long that that's my only memory of this game recently. Whoops. Something interesting to note, but back when I started this account, iron was valued far more than coal was. And recently, that seems to have flipped, at least in some capacity. So while I was struggling at the barbarian village, mining coal so I didn't have to fight bots outside of Varrock, it was also I could get into this guild and mine the iron in relative comfort. And now that I can mine the iron, it's worth less than it was. Love that. Really stoked on that. This is the same way landlords feel when their property gets devalued, but much worse. And that's why we've punched in tonight to do some overtime. Can any RuneScape regulars give me the lowdown on sailing? How are we feeling about that? Is it worth it? And more importantly, was it worth the wait? I think the last skill that was released before I took an extended break was dungeoneering. That one didn't go down so well, if I remember correctly. I'll do some mic scratching for a little bit. And after that, I will leave you with the keyboard and mouse sounds for the remainder of this video. Thanks for watching. Thanks for listening. I hope this has been as relaxing for you as it was for me. And if you choose to return, I hope you enjoy the upcoming video. I'm sure more will come back to me when I eventually